This isn't just a supercar, it's a hybrid weapon built to prove itself on Ferrari's own track at Fiorano.
Fiorano is Ferrari's truth serum. Short straights, technical corners, and nowhere to hide mistakes. The SF90 looks calm when it's slow, like it's saving every breath for full throttle.
The SF90's power isn't one engine. It's a coordinated system, built to deliver torque instantly and relentlessly.
Fiorano isn't a showroom. It's where Ferrari turns theory into lap time.
A modern Ferrari lap begins with setup, modes, temperatures, and a driver who speaks in inputs, not words.
Hybrid power means options. Sometimes the most aggressive move is starting quietly and precisely.
Before speed comes grip, and grip arrives only after heat, pressure, and patience. One switch can turn the SF90 from precise efficiency into full violence without changing a single mechanical part.
The moment the V8 wakes up, the SF90 stops being quiet science and becomes pure Ferrari force.
Braking becomes a dialogue. Pressure, release, and balance, timed to the millisecond.
A fast lap leaves signatures, heat, smell, and the quiet ticking of metal cooling down.
Aerodynamics isn't decoration here, it's how speed stays stable when the brakes hit hard.
Fiorano rewards cars that can change direction like a thought, sharp, clean, and repeatable. Hybrid torque fill erases the gaps. Acceleration feels continuous, like the track is pulling you forward.
Electric drive at the front axle adds control, traction you can feel before you can explain.
The fastest laps look calm because the driver wastes nothing, no movement, no panic.
Every hard stop is also a charge, energy captured, stored, and reused for speed.
A lap is not only speed, it's temperatures, pressures, and whether the car can repeat it again.
Hybrid performance is managed performance. Charge level is strategy, not an afterthought.
Launch is controlled violence. Torque managed so traction becomes forward motion, not smoke.
The first seconds feel unreal, like the car skipped physics and went straight to the result.
Fiorano compresses time, every straight ends fast, and every mistake arrives immediately.
Downforce is invisible until you feel how late you can brake and still make the corner.
The rear of the car is a machine for stability, holding the SF90 steady when torque hits hardest.
It's not one sound, it's two power sources stitched into one relentless voice. The best cars don't demand constant steering. They reward trust with stability.
The SF90 puts power down like it's measured, because the fastest traction is controlled traction.
On track, cooling is performance. Heat management decides how long peak power can last.
In modern Ferrari testing, feelings matter, but data decides what changes next. A few PSI can change the SF90's balance, turn-in bite, mid-corner stability, exit traction.
When everything is ready, the SF90 doesn't build speed, it snaps to it.
The fastest braking looks boring, because stability is speed you can trust. The lap is built from tiny wins, an apex kissed, a steering input saved, a meter gained. The hybrid punch arrives exactly when you ask for it, like the car is reading your intent.
Chicanes expose weight and hesitation. The SF90 answers with speed and structure.
The car stays low, stable, and hungry, because aero and chassis are working together.
The lap time is the final judge. No opinion, no excuses, just proof.
Bear this light in mind, Tubeless. The SF90 isn't just fast, it's far away. Det går upp, instant elect power, kvar eller tommand.
Cooling down protects performance, because heat can steal the next lap before it begins.
Hybrid speed is planned speed. When to harvest, when to deploy, when to hold back.
Heat is the hidden opponent. Manage it well, and the SF90 stays sharp, lap after lap.
A track-driven supercar wears evidence, small marks that prove it's used, not displayed.
The real test is repetition. Fast once is impressive, fast again is engineering. Fiorano conditions change quickly. Discipline is what keeps speed safe and real. High-speed stability is confidence you can measure, because it lets you stay on throttle longer. Even cooling is engineered. Airflow, ducting, and timing that protect the next run.
The driver's feedback is the bridge between sensation and setup, where speed becomes repeatable.
Hybrid performance is a rhythm. Deploy, harvest, stabilize, repeat.
Every shape on the SF90 is a compromise made on purpose. Light, air, and pressure shaped into speed.
A Ferrari leaves quickly. That's the point. Speed that refuses to linger.
From above, you see the secret. Speed is geometry, angles, arcs, and timing.
The fastest balance is the one you barely notice, because it doesn't fight the driver.
The SF90's pace is built from moments, each shift a precise cut and rejoin of power.
The fastest lap isn't the most aggressive, it's the most disciplined. Fast cornering is a transfer, brake to turn, turn to throttle, like one continuous sentence.
Real acceleration is what remains after traction is paid for.
Even the return is part of performance. Cooling the car is preparing the next attempt.
Every lap leaves evidence, tiny, honest proof that performance happened.
The SF90's shape is a solution, designed to hold speed, not just attract attention.
Hybrid isn't only about peak speed, it's also precision when space is tight and control matters.
On a track like Fiorano, tiny setup changes can shift a lap from good to unforgettable.
In soft light, speed looks smoother, until you hear how hard the car is working.
At night, the track shrinks and the senses sharpen. Precision becomes mandatory. Details matter, because at Ferrari, the finish is part of the function.
The best lap always comes when the track is quiet, and the driver is fully committed.
Smoothness isn't slow. It's what lets the SF90 keep momentum where others waste it.
The track keeps records. Every hard stop, every fast decision, etched into the surface. When the noise fades, what remains is engineering and the memory of speed.
Tires are the truth serum. If the balance is wrong, they show it immediately.
A supercar isn't impressive when it's fast once, only when it stays strong without fading.
Hybrid means two thermal battles, engine heat and battery heat, both needing control. Even parked, the SF90 looks engineered to slice air, because it is. Fiorano keeps the secrets. then waits for the next machine brave enough to reveal them. A badge can be a promise, and SF90 is Ferrari promising the future at full speed. Every fast day ends the same way, with a mental replay of the lap you almost perfected. The session ends, but the engineering doesn't stop. It just goes back to work.
Great performance is maintained, not assumed. Every session starts with discipline.
Some cars are built to be seen. This one is built to be measured. The SF90's magic is range, silent precision when you want it, and a storm when you demand it.
Tracks have memory. Fiorano remembers everything that came through at full commitment.
Modern Ferrari speed is commanded like aviation. Systems integrated so the driver stays ahead of the car.
The best technology disappears, leaving the driver with a machine that feels intuitive at the limit.
Hybrid isn't Ferrari becoming quieter, it's Ferrari becoming smarter, faster, and more precise.
After speed, the track breathes, heat rising like a ghost of the lap that just happened.
Vinci. At Fiorano, the SF90 Stradale proves what a hybrid Ferrari should be. Instant torque, relentless V8 power, and